Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Blades of Avernum. Last episode, we made our way towards the barricade in the northern part of this side of Catalan. We've also got our information. We've got a barrel of explosives that we need to lay at a wall outside of the Mage Tower so that we can get in and try and deal with everything. I also made a theory about what's going to happen. Also, just realized something. This wand of teleportation we got, I'm going to give this to Sheik, and we're going to put a spot here. Place a marker. So now, if we teleport to a marker, perfect! And that's actually just the right spot, so we can go back to here at any time. Anyway, let's look around here. And it's dark again. Apparently the shop's closed when night comes. From this point on, your way to the northern valley is blocked. You can make out several groups of half a dozen humanoid shapes. Golems. The rogues must have animated the golems, which means they aren't all that inept. You curse under your breath. Why couldn't the Empire troops have at least plowed the way to the tower for you? Ah, there's the golems. There's quite a few of these golems around here, actually. The golems are determined to stop anything that comes too close. That includes you. Upon closer inspection, you realize that the golems are moving more quickly than usual. The magic holding them together seems strange, though. Small erratic surges of energy fly off from the golems as they raise their clay fists to pound you to a pulp. Okay, these golems are surprisingly tough. Not too keen about that. Okay, we can definitely resist them. You step back. Will lightning spray prove effective on them? A little bit, but not by much. You can focus on healing. Yeah, you are not as effective. Oh, okay. If they get too wounded, then they explode. Good to know. Okay, fire has no use on them. Definite healing for Fox. Okay, we either kill them normally, or they explode. Good to know. Very good to know. That one may be about to explode. Yep, that one exploded. Okay. This is something we need to be careful about. There we go. The golems lie crumbled at your feet. You kick some of the rubble. It sizzles and explodes in a bright yellow cloud. These golems are dangerous, not only because they have great strength, but also because they are poorly built. Funny that the rogues are using these golems. You'd think they'd notice such poor quality. And that goes to the tower there. A new day dawns, the sun is rising. Okay, pardon me for just a moment, because now that I can, I'm running into town, so that I can sell these few things that I have and not be overloaded. It's kind of annoying that this is how it works. Let's trade. Alright, we're selling that, and that's good. Yeah, I just didn't want to be carrying more loot than I can hold. And teleport to a marker. Oh, do you need to be in the same location as the marker? Okay, so the marker has to be... Wait. Oh, does the marker automatically get used up when you use it? You place a marker. Alright, let's find out. You can't use the wand outdoors. Okay, so I guess we'll see later. 6 strange golems again. Okay, you... give a blessing to Fox. You a haste to Sheik. Ow, that one exploded. Okay, that's good. That one's about... Okay, two of them exploded. Ow. That was a little painful. Okay, we can survive this. That one's probably about to explode. Or not. Surprising. Okay, that one's destroyed. That leaves this one. There we go. Now for some more golems to deal with. 6 more. Alright, you definitely heal. And you haste the Fox. Well, at least that one didn't explode, so I'm fine with that. And a haste to Sheik. That one may be about to explode. The golem crackles. Okay, I gotta keep my eyes open for that warning. I wonder. Ah, they did get slowed. Good to know. That'll spare me some time. I don't think it worked as well as I'd hoped. Definite healing for Sheik. I think that one may be about to go down. Fire doesn't work on them, so that's not going to be worth it. Lightning spray. I destroyed one of them. Yep, that one blew. That was painful. I gotta be careful with these. Slow did definitely help, though. That one blew. Gotta keep our eyes out for when the crackles begin. Alright, one more group to deal with. 6 more strange golems to deal with here. Okay. You, I want to haste. That one exploded quickly. Haste to you. And that one exploded. Now a little slow. Okay, we can do this very easily. Okay, that golem's crackling, and it's down. Okay, good to know that slow is definitely something that helps out here. That's the last of the golems. Okay, and that's everything around there. Alright. Golems are all dealt with. Time to get to the tower. Hold on, I just want to see. I doubt it, but... yeah, I didn't think there would be anything hidden around here in any of these. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's go in here. There's the Magi Tower. You place the explosive in the hole and get as far away from it as the fuse allows you to. You light the fuse eagerly and wait. You hear voices from above. There seems to be someone on the wall. Psst! Did you hear something? No. Oh well. Ah! Help! Well, we managed to blow our way in. I'm still looking all around the outside. Did we really need to blow our way in? I mean, the front gates were open. At least it looked like it. All we really did was announce our presence. The mage messes up the shell. Oh! That's why. That's why. It's because of the mages up there. Okay, never mind. Heal up. Heal up there. Good to know. Now we know why we had to blow our way in like that. You take a look at the destruction. The wall was completely shattered. There is no difficulty in squeezing inside the walls. Underneath the rubble you notice the body of one of the rogues. You notice that he is clutching a strange-looking wand in his hand. Before you have the time to take it, however, two rogues, accompanied by a golem, rush out of a nearby warehouse. Okay, not pleased about this. Okay, that mage is dead. Healing here. Not really the target I wanted, but okay. Okay, there goes that one. You can actually deal with all of these. The golem's crackling. Not good. Okay, we got rid of it. Good. Alright. Well, we're in. Hold on. Strange wand. Curious. Unusual ability. Let's save before we try using it and see what happens. Alright, let's see what happens. You zap the wand only to find out that nothing happens. Curious. Just a teensy bit concerning. Looks like the stairs here have been only recently dug out. That is to say, the stairs look much older than the tower. The steps are worn and rounded in the course of time. The way you see it, the Magi discovered some sort of ancient staircase. Then they sealed the passage once they no longer needed it. Very curious there. Okay, that's the way up. You take a look at the courtyard. There is nothing in there except a few golems, and attacking them would be pointless, since your objective is to get inside, not kill everything. No, I'm not jumping off. The door is locked. You try to examine the lock, but it is surrounded by a faint field of energy. Alright, remove. It's not strong enough to affect the door. Okay, good to know. So it looks like we're not going to be able to explore quite everywhere, but we can explore a decent amount of it. Looks like we can't get upstairs either. The sun is setting. And And here we have a healing elixir. Alright. Looks like this is where we need to go in. You enter a kitchen. There's nobody in it right now. A curtain separates the kitchen from, quite possibly, the dinner room. You can't hear any sounds coming from behind the curtain either. It is uncommonly quiet. All you can hear is the humming of machinery coming from the floor above you. Yeah, we know about that. There's nobody in here either. At first, it seems that the hallways are as eerily quiet as the kitchen. However, when you listen really hard, you can make out heavy footsteps ahead of you. They're moving away from you. Silence in the halls. There's a golem in here. You open the door, then quickly shut it. There are several golems outside. Okay. You stay inside. Oh, we are inside. We found a golem here. Alright. It's the golem here dealt with. Nothing in here. Some coins, fine leather helmet. Nothing in here either. Just sleeping quarters. 2 more golems. Right, arrow. Excellent, that golem's dealt with. Looks like there's something going on in here, but I don't know what it is. That golem's about to blow. Got it. Alright, so what's in here? Some sort of experimentation, it seems, but I don't know what. Ah, healing herbs. Yeah, I can't really interact with any of it, it seems. Alright. Library. Oh, Farsight scroll. Don't really need... what the hell, grab it. Oh, jeez! You step back. Nothing seems to have happened. You take another step on the rune. This time you don't even get a flashy show. The runes must have done something. As you look at the skin on your hand, you notice that there are tiny green specks on it. You try to scrape them off, but you can't. Your hand becomes numb. You lift it in front of your eyes, only to see that it is turning to stone. You notice that the stone is advancing up your arm. By the time it reaches your shoulders, it is moving down your torso and up to your head. You feel a sharp pain as you feel your heart turning into stone. Fortunately, the pain does not last long, as your head is turning to stone. Should have known that would happen. Reloading. Alright, made it back to where I was before, and now we know that they have a lot of protections here. Before I do, let me see if this wand... No. So we can't cross this barrier. This one causes some sort of poison, and the other one does something else. So we're not going to go through there right now. More golems! Can't go through that way, which is kind of sucky. There specifically so we could get Draco in there to do some smacking. It is really shocking that there's nobody around here. Nobody is on this floor. They must all be working on the protection of these golems. Papyrus scroll. What's this say? For God's sake, Katarina! I have requested several times for you not to give the wand to Noak. He keeps misplacing things all the time, and now I see you have put him on the wall. He will most certainly drop the wand, and the Empire will get a hold of it. Thus one of the traps will turn out to be useless. Maybe this written request will get that wand away from him. Ah! So that wand is for one of the traps. The prisons of the tower are being used. Several young people wearing the traditional robes of an apprentice mage look at you in confusion from behind the bars. One man from the back of the prison grabs the bars of his cell and peers at you hopefully. Well then. The prisoner eagerly gestures to you to approach him. He is but a boy in his late teens, dressed in the robes of the rogue Magi. He throws you a quick grin and starts to speak. Hello, did you cause that big explosion we just heard? I mean, are you on fighting the rogues? What's happening here? Why are you imprisoned? The young mage manages a weak grin. We'd disobeyed Polonius. That is, we stood up against him with Dara. If only we would have been stronger. Maybe she would still live. Maybe none of this would have happened. Take it from the beginning. Who's Dara? Ah, forgive me. It all began after Polonius killed the children. I'm sure you can imagine that when Polonius and the others returned to the tower, there were arguments with Polonius and the other Magi. Dara was the one who spoke against Polonius most loudly. She claimed that if we surrendered to the Empire, our lives would be spared, but Katarina, Polonius' right hand, stated that we would surely die if we were to surrender. Eventually, Dara convinced some of us to leave the tower. That is when Polonius struck Dara down. She didn't stand a chance. After that, Polonius threw the rest of us in jail. Were you a part of the ritual involving the children? The Magi looks horrified. No, none of us were. Look at us. Most of us still wear the robes of apprentice. Polonius never allowed any of us to help him in any way with his studies. You've got to let us out of here, please. I'm looking for Randall. Do you know where he is? The boy looks surprised. I'm Randall. What do you want with me? Your mother sent us. We're here to get you out of here. Randall stares at you in disbelief and then chuckles. Bless her. But if you're going to let me out, then you must be my friends as well. I'll get you out of here. Thank you. Use the wheel and free us. Turn the wheel. The prisoners quickly run out of their cells, thanking you frantically, and head for the exit. Except for Randall. Thank you, friend. Thank you again, friend. I was just wondering if I could help you get Polonius. I know I haven't studied magic for a long time, but I can still help. I know the layout of the tower and can point you to the useful areas. Please, just let me help. Sure thing. Follow me. Excellent. I won't let you down. Promise. And Randall is with us. Good. We should go right from here to the library. Polonius placed some protective runes in there, but I know how to deactivate them. Ah. Alright. Deactivate them. Randall kneels in front of the runes and mutters a spell. The only result is that the runes lose their glow. There. They are safe to step on now. Polonius placed the runes here so that apprentices would not sneak in and read the tomes. I see there's at least one still there. There should be something interesting in it. Okay, well, I'm going to investigate all these bookcases first. Force cage! Not bad. See? This is what happens when you actually investigate everything. You find things that could be useful. Divine Host. You open the book. You can sense the slight magical energy it contains. It is most definitely a spellbook. The runes are, however, a bit tricky. Try to decipher them. Try to make sense of the runes, but alas, to no avail. It's like the runes keep rearranging themselves when you try to focus your attention on them. You slam the book shut before you feel sick. Dang, we need more arcane lore. That's unfortunate. Alright. Door's locked, but... Pick the lock. We got more golems in here. 3 of them. What the hell. Give us slow. That should help out a bit. Excellent. And a level up for Bonnie, which I think we could use. I know exactly how we're going to use that. You do nothing. Alright then. Perfect. Bonnie? Couple points in arcane lore. This may be enough for us to read that now. See if it is. Nope, didn't work. Alright, what have we got here? The dresses look like they've been hastily cleared out. This book is about the golems the rogues have been making. There's a whole lot of boring text about the structure of an average golem and the process of making one. One passage catches your eye, though. Polonius is a genius. With only a few modifications to the process, he made constructing a golem easier and quicker. Even the most lowliest of our rank can now build a golem if they have the right tools. However, there are a few problems with his design. When the golems have received enough damage, they become unstable. At worst, the magic holding them together will break loose in a violent manner. Also, lightning seems to weaken the golems. When these flaws are fixed, we can start mass-producing these improved golems. There is a name on the cover of this book, or rather a part of a name. Mendel. You open the book at a random page. It is not a pleasant read. I subjected the prisoners to excessive heat, magically raising the temperature at steady intervals. It is fascinating to see how much the human body can endure, and how much age and body structure affect this. By protecting the skin of the prisoners using magic, they will naturally endure longer. However, I have noticed that some specimens' magical shield is somehow more effective than the others. This may be because they are inclined to the art. I have examined the bodies once they perish, yet I cannot find anything out of the ordinary. Perhaps if I were to experiment with someone trained in the art. The book does not have a title, nor does it reveal its writer. The book seems to be about basilisks, about their behavior, habitat, and so forth. The focus seems to be on their petrifying gaze. Polonius believes he has discovered the method of the basilisk stare. The problem lies within the method itself, or more accurately, within the spores. Katarina believes that it is possible to use runes to expose the victim to the spores, and then use other runes to activate the petrification process. Ah! That explains the way those two runes work over there. Okay then. And in here is probably stairs up. There must have been pressure plates on the floor. Beams shoot out of the projectors, cutting your way to the staircase. You glance around. There aren't any conveniently placed mirrors nearby. You cannot go forward. Randall looks baffled. They must have placed these projectors here while we were in prison. I don't know how to get past. I think I do. You raise the wand and zap it. Sure enough, the power source is charging, the lasers turn dim, and the laser slowly vanished. You have cleared your way upstairs. I was right! But we gotta heal up and regain our spell energy before we go up there. Which is what I am going to do right here and now. Hey, shouldn't we be going upstairs? You know, strike Polonius quickly before he has time to recover. We will, but first I have some things I have to attend to. Well, okay, but going outside could be dangerous for me. I mean, especially since I'm wearing these robes. Could we go to my bedchamber so I can change my clothes? Sure, I'm just recovering spell energy. Now then. Oop, wrong way. Your bedchambers to change your clothes. Can be done. There we go. Okay, Polonius, your clothes are changed, and we're ready to head up to the next... Hey, I don't want to go upstairs dressed up like this. At least the robes offer more protection than these. Could you please take me home? Oh. I didn't realize that was going to happen. Okay, I gotta reload here, because I don't want to go without that. He's helpful. Please hold. Alright, made it back to, here, and this time I didn't run out. Regardless, we've, pretty much explored this floor. Next episode, we'll move on to the next floor, level 2, where the golems are being produced. We'll be taking this guy with us, and hopefully he'll help out. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I'm Chester44, that is Fox, Sheik, Bonnie, and Draco. This has been a Blades of Avernum Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.